Shalom, shalom, y'all Shirala. Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, props on the downfall of Babylon the Great. We'll start off first things first, giving our praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Dr. Das. For the Paleo Hebrew tongue, true names of the Heavenly Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Noble honors to the apostle elders of GMS. The shalom, sister, brothers, living the truth. Brothers and sisters listening and studying, they show themselves approved. Shalom. Once again, hey, here again, to let you know, hey, we in that time, man. Shots have been fired. The war declaration has been made. They've already basically the Vanessa wars have been kicked off. You know, it'll come down to the ones who got the Vanessa versus the ones who don't got the Vanessa. And I noticed when Creepy Joe made that declaration, it's an unrighteous decree. Hey, with that one move right there, a lot of 2/3 is not in his truth. Hey, he shook them up, and now they're about to go get that Vanessa. Just making that statement. Like, he still got hurdles to jump through, because when you look at it, Civil War about to get started up, because all the southern states are not going or rolling with this mandate. So Creepy Joe still got to go through court battles to even get this thing off the ground. Now we know through the spirit of Yahweh Bashiach that the mandate is going to go through, because he forces all, both small and great, you know, to take the mark. So we know the mandate is going to go through, but we still got time. And like right now, you can tell the ones who got faith that don't got faith. You can tell who's going to stand for Yahweh Bashiach. They're going to go ahead and, you know, make haste to go do evil and go what their devil do. I got a lot of family members, people around me at the plantation. Like, as soon as they heard that mandate, they ran and went and got, you know, the Vanessa. Like, they got shook up. This one talking about, oh, I ain't getting it. I ain't doing it. I'm about to do this. I believe in God. As soon as he said that, they went and did it. So, how I look at it, Yahweh shall shake the trees right now. He said, who gonna be gold? Who not gonna be gold? Who gonna stand stiff with me? Who not gonna stand stiff? So, it's all running like that. See, us that's in this truth, in the house today, we know it's gonna come at a certain point where we're gonna live by our faith. You know, we got the buckle all the way down to Yahweh Bashiach Shah. We're not gonna take the Vanessa or the mark of the beast, the chip, you know, in order to stay here in Babylon the Great. But this place is done. That to me is like retardation to put yourself through that when, like, in the end result, it's not gonna do you no good. Because, like, even you got the Vanessa, Esau still gonna round you up in FEMA camps, in detention centers. It's not gonna occur. The New World Order is not for anybody with African American descent, Native American descent, or Hispanic descent. It's not for you, you know. So you going to get that Vanessa and complying is going, you know, good. That's their what. Those that seek to save his life shall lose his life. You know, trying to prolong your time. If anything, you need to lock in on this truth. If anything, that's what you need to do. And to prove that we got to live by our faith, and it's gonna come to a point where we got to do that. Because unlike them plantation Christian pastors, we're not up here capping. We're not just saying that. We serious about Yahweh Bashiach Shah. We real on that. Like, we gonna hold that ground. We want crown. We want that tree of life, that everlasting life. We want the kingdom. We want to be translated. We don't want to have to die to get to the kingdom. So this Romans 1:17. For therein is the righteousness of Yahweh revealed from faith to faith. As it is written, the just shall live by faith. They're showing right there, it's going to come to a point where we're going to forsake, you know, our Babylonian job. We're going to forsake all the customs that come to the world. Like, when Esau boxes us out, because they tighten up their grip right now, when he boxes out of society, we're going to take that. We're going to gladly be outcast, you know, and we're going to live by the faith. Like you did a lesson earlier, Kadar, later on, Yahweh Bashiach, the way maker. We know that. He gonna make a way for us. So that's what we gonna live by, man. We gonna become the point like I tell people now, I got a quit date now. I know when it's time to quit working for Esau. When Esau tells me I gotta take a Vanessa in order to keep working, I'm gonna not work no more. Because I'm not gonna just, to me, that's death in the needle. You know, I'm not taking that. So man, I hope they don't flag us for that, but it is what it is. But I'm not going for it, man. We're gonna stand up for y'all by Shah. We're gonna lock into this truth. Now your oil is on display. That faith, it's on full display. Now we gotta see who got faith and who don't. That's what you gotta live by.
2 Corinthians 5:7. For we walk by faith and not by sight.
God, you hear that? Walk by faith and not by sight. See, the 2/3 walk by sight. It's something they gotta see, you know. And see, because they're carnal, they can't see the kingdom of Yahweh coming. They can't see that. All they see is Babylon the Great. That's how they know it's Babylon the Great. And really, that's gonna lead to their death. Because Babylon the Great is compared to like, man, that's what's the valley shadow of death. You know, this place promotes death. This is death right here. So we looking past this place. We looking at the kingdom. And really that right now, I know gives us a stability of mind right there. Our spirit is at rest. I notice the 2/3, they bugging out right now, man. They chain smoking. They don't have that stability. They're bugging out right now. They're like, when Creepy Joe came with that mandate, oh, they shook them to the core right there. A lot of them, and they ran out in big numbers and we ain't got that, you know, we ain't got that Vanessa.
That's that walking by sight, man. They seen Creepy Joe come up to the podium and lay that speech like he wasn't playing. We tired of this, and we hey, they started bugging out. They walking by sight, and now they over there rolling up their arms and rolling up their sleeves.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8 and verse 6. It says, for to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritually minded is life and peace. Because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. So then they that are in the flesh cannot please the Most High.
Hey, they put it all in a nutshell right there. Like really, we brought close down with just that right there. It's telling you, man. So the best thing, man, that's why I like to be around people that's spiritual. The spiritual right now is very important right now. You know, the spiritual, you come to your house, you worship out your sincerity. That's gonna lead to everlasting life right there. That's important. That oil is really important right now. Now we're going to see the value of that oil, Aki. Like the oil is coming in. Like, and if you're carnal, you ain't got no oil. Like I said, you can't please Yahweh by Shai. The oil goes in the faith. In the faith, that's what you need to even please him. That's the key ingredient to keep the machine going. Like you try to drive your car with no oil. Your engine gonna lock up. When I look at the 2/3 right now, hey, their mind is locking up. They locking up. And they going to get the Vanessa, which is gonna lead to their death. Because if the Vanessa don't kill you, the Esau Edom is gonna come and put you to death. You know, because he's still, like I try to tell my people, even if you got the Vanessa or not, you still gonna get rounded up with FEMA camps. Still gonna get rounded up with detention center. And so with that Vanessa in your system, Yahweh Shai ain't gonna look to save you. So really, you going to get Vanessa up. You just threw away your only chance, your only hedge of protection, your only hope of being saved. You know? Now you like we got hope up here. All us men up here got hope. You know, if you go get that Vanessa, you ain't got no hope. You done. You fully in the hands of the devil. And that's good for you because the house of David, Great Millstone been putting out lessons day and night, warning the sheep, don't do it. We've been telling people, don't do it, man, don't get it, man. And they still like, but they carnal and they can't see nothing else, they still go get it. You know? And they can't, like I noticed what I'm loving about you, how about your shot in this time we in right now. They can't scoff really like they want to. They can't say this ain't happening. Because your president came and he mandated. So they can't say we conspiracy theorists. They can't say, oh, we fear mongering. Nah, man, we telling you the truth. You know? Now we see who got, nuts and who got little baby nuts. Little Pookie Ray Ray, little gangster Pookie Low, he's scared right now. You know? But now he's saying like, all that gang stuff ain't gonna save him, man. It's only gonna be Yahweh Shai is the only way. That's why we do this. That's why we on the highway hedge now. This is the warning. This is to reprove you, rebuke you, and tell you like it's really to show you the way. It's really this. We service Yahweh Shai. We that helping hand. And how do we help you? By feeding you with this word, living water. And the living water is supposed to clean your mind. Which your mind goes into your soul. Your soul goes to your spirit. So we helping you to get back to Yahweh Shai, so you can get that hedge of protection, because you gonna need it when all hell break loose. Like we just did a lesson on civil war brewing. That civil war gonna lead to martial law. Martial law goes, everything go out the window, man. It's like survival of the fittest. And then it's like you gonna need Yahweh Shai that time. They got tanks, drones, UN troops, all kind of like new versions of M4 carbines, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of armor-piercing rounds. Like, we don't have a military, carnally to combat this devil. The military we got is Yahweh Bashiach. That's why he's called the Lord of Hosts. You're going to need chariots to come down and save you on your behalf. You're going to need that spiritual power. You're going to need that standard to be lifted. Like, the Most High, and I noticed when I look at this Aki, he's about to flex his power right now. He's going to flex it through his men. He's going to flex through the men that's worthy. The ones that standing up swiftly, stiffly for him. The ones that can't, they ain't going to, bow down to him. Like, what's that? The three holy children. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, you just did a lesson on that, man. You gotta channel that spirit. You gotta stand up. That's the ones he gonna use right there because they're worthy. If you ain't got the truth in you and you just a carnal dude laden with sin, Yahweh can't use you. Especially you got that Vanessa in your system. That's proof right there. You ain't got no oil. You ain't got no faith. If you ain't got no oil, your entry can't get going.
Got a quick one. This is Hebrews 6 and 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh Bashem Yashai must believe that he is, and that he is a reward of him that diligently seek him. You got it.
You hear that? A reward of those that diligently seek him. How do you diligently seek the Lord? By reading his word. His word right here is the mind of the Lord. That's how you seek him. He's found. Because Yahweh said what? I come to the Bible with a book. This book encompasses the whole spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. So you seek him by seeking his prophets, which are coming out with the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, and you get the word yourself and you read. That's how you seek him right there, because this is the time to do it while you got deliverance. Once martial law break out, we're not going to be out here on the highway ahead giving the word out like that. We're going to be busy applying. So this is the time to seek the Lord. He said, well, seek the Lord while he may be found. And then like the priest said, it's impossible to please him unless you believe on him that is. So why should he say if you don't even believe in him? That means you ain't prepped for the king. You don't even know about the king if you don't know about him. So that's why it's very, very, very imperative that you seek the Lord while he may be found right now. But I can't stress that hard enough. And he making it easy. So now you can just upload a channel. You listen to the brothers breaking it down. And see now, what it say, blessed for him that readeth. Yeah. The Most High breaking it down so good to where somebody they can't read good, they can still get the truth. If you listen to the right prophets in the right spirit, come to the right men, because we reading it to you. We bring out scriptures. We do break down. So it's no excuse for you not having the truth no more. The gospel. Go ahead, Art. You got it. Go ahead, Art.
That where readers go to understand it. So it ain't necessarily read it. If you can understand and comprehend the scriptures and how men break it down or how the Lord bring it to you, that's
what right there, yep. See, people don't know that though. And I'm saying on top of that, we breaking it, we reading it to you and give you the breakdowns, man. You just what they say, trust on the report. And see, to trust on the report, you need what? You need faith. I say faith is the principal thing, man. Faith is the thing that gets this going. And that's the number one thing we're going to need in times we're going ahead, man. Your confidence, your faith. We're going to need big time faith in the times we're going into. Because most likely we're going to get locked out of these jobs. We're going to get locked out of society, period. We're going to be outcasts. Like you brought it earlier, we're going to have to be privileged upon the earth. We might not have our home. We might not have our vehicle. But as long as you got this truth, you got it all. You got Yahweh Bashem, you got it all. Because he's going to lead you to where you need to go. He might lead you to some food. He might lead you to, somewhere where you can be safe at. Which that's going to bring another precept to my mind. But that's why we in the truth, man. We want that hedge of protection.
I got that precept too. I actually had that precept ready too.
Oh, you did? Go ahead and bring it out, man. Spirit.
Second Ezra, chapter 16, in verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and those evil even as pebbles upon the earth." So yeah, in those days, I'm gonna read that again, because I feel like I messed it up. Okay, this is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 40. It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to the battle, and in those days, and those evil be even as pebbles upon the earth." Okay, so when you be even as pilgrims upon the earth, you got to be ready to lose it all. Okay, just like the ox you brought out there precept, man. He that seeks to save his life shall lose it. So if you in a time of trouble when all hell is breaking loose and you trying to save your life, that's what. In that time you're gonna lose your life. Okay, so the Lord Yahweh outside said, be ready and be as ready as pilgrims upon the earth. So you pack up the necessity need that you need, get that tent and just move along. Because this whole society get ready to break down. All right, we already see the division. The line has been drawn in the sand. Everything is written on the wall. What Joe Biden did announced just earlier this week, that's the writing on the wall. That's to let you know that the society is breaking down.
I like the beginning of that too. Or the break, it said prepare you for battle. I like that right there. Like most houses say, like put on the whole armor of your house. So that's how we get prepared for battle. Right now, hey, this is spiritual battle. The spiritual battle is gonna turn into a physical battle. And he said, prepare you. You got the whole armor of your house on. That means your mind is fortified. You've been prepared to deal with all this. You've been fasting, so you prepared to go a day or two without eating. You know, when you got this word, you know what's coming down the line. You know martial law is coming. So you prepared, man. You're not gonna panic like, oh man, I see troops outside. And you go, oh man, what I do is panic out. Like it's gonna be a calm, like man, I knew this was coming. So you already gonna know your moves, man. You gonna know how long you get outside, you get jammed up. You know, when the devil come down on you and they try to, you know, put the cuffs on, you gonna know what to do. You gonna know how to move. You know, that's why this word was made, man. It's to prepare you for what's to come. That's the spirit of prophecy right there. And when you got it, the whole report, the testimony you have about Yahweh Shai, like you're not gonna be shook like that. I know the 2/3, they shook. They are shook. Any little thing scares them. And I notice when you in fear, it's easy to control you. You know, I know that's how they do with media. They just pump that fear. They try to call us fear mongers. Hey, man, no, Esau the real fear monger. Esau make you fear for something that ain't even there. He made you scared for no reason.
And if you actually pay attention and listen to what Biden was saying, he had the nerve to call the people that's against that, you know, that portion, some bullies, you know. But that's hypocritical of him. But you the one that mandate the shit. So who's the real bully? So it's just proving, man, like everything is being shown and everything is written in the scripture.
That show like that devil, man, that goes into the media goes to the medium. They're using that full pledge right now, man. Try to get the last little percent. First they said we want just 70% for herd immunity. Yeah. You know, first he said he wasn't gonna mandate it. But at first he said he wasn't gonna mandate it. Now he's gonna mandate it. Then they said, oh, we need 70% for herd immunity. Now they like, you know, we need the rest of the Americans. I heard it's only like 80 million adults.
That's way more than 70%.
Yeah, that's a small number. They say they want all of them to get it.
You got to think about the population in America is about 300 million. So the other 80 million that did not get it, you're going to shut down the country because of those. So that small amount of individuals compared to everybody. Basically, that 80 million is outnumbered compared to everybody that actually got it.
They'll let you know his whole plan from the get-go is for everybody to get it. Yeah. If that gives him total control. Once you get that Vanessa in you, you know, especially like what's the mRNA goes to your BMAT gene, that's gonna take away your belief to even believe in Yahweh. That's the whole point they putting out this dang post. You know, the Vanessa. So they'll stop the believers, because the believers are the ones that's ushering the hastening to come of Yahweh Shai. You know, us. We're the true target. You know, we're the ones that believe in him, and we're the ones that come to save the hope we elect. That's the real target.
Now, I like the fact that you brought that up, because it actually reminds me of the time when Yahweh Shai was first born. And what was it, Pharaoh at the time?
King Herod.
King Herod. Okay, King Herod at the time was trying to find Yahweh Shai as a baby. And what did he do? Instead, he couldn't get to him, so he killed all the other Hebrew babies around at that time. So this is the same symbolic. You know, in order for him to get the elect, he got to try to kill all of, you know, Yasharala. You know, it's the same thing, man. No new thing under the sun.
Ooh, and I like to say that I'm bring up another point. The only reason Yahweh got saved because the angel came to Joseph and told him to flee to Egypt. Had he not believed that report and not moved like that, they would have, you know, got caught up in the BS. And that shows how Yahweh shall work, man. He'll come and let you know through the spirit, through somebody like, man, go here so you can avoid the evil. Right. had Joseph not had no faith and not believed in that, what would have happened?
Had he not been prudent, what did it say? The prudent
There
man
it goes.
is the evil and hideth himself.
Yeah, and to be prudent, you gotta have faith. Right? It's like you can't see that at first. He had to believe on that report that he had got. He had to move. Mary had to move on faith, you know, and fled and avoid that prosecution. That's what y'all doing now. You know, he feed you, edifying you up, let you know, like, hey, the devil coming with a great sword, you know, and he's also let us know not to fear this devil, because he like Yahweh like letting us know, like, I got you, you know, believe on me and I got you. Like, this devil, I made this devil. I know what this devil gonna do. He ain't greater than me. He moving off, you know, how I tell the devil to move.
There's a limit to this devil. That devil can only go so far.
So he only doing what Yahweh allowed him to do. That's why a good book to read, read the book of Job.
Job chapter 1 and 2.
Yup, I said, the whole book of Job. Remember, Satan got jurisdiction to afflict Job. You know, he did everything to Job but kill him.
Yeah.
And Job, what did Job do? Job kept his integrity the whole time, man. Even his wife was like, man, curse the Most High right now so we can get our stuff back. He like, no, you know. And that's the point we gotta be, because like our old lady's gonna turn on us, our family gonna turn on us. Like, the book of Job is a good, that's why I see what we say, things written for our learning before time. The book of Job is the best book to read, because that's how we gonna get attacked. Now notice the book of Job will tell you all about Esau. You know what I'm saying? You look at the wicked, that's who he was dealing with. You know? So this right here is the armor of us. We gonna go through that, man.
Staying rooted and grounded. The Lord allows Satan to take everything.
Everything except for his life.
I got a quick precept to back that up too. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, aka Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 1. And it says, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, prepare thy soul for temptation. And that temptation is going into trials and tribulation, man. That temptation is that the thing that's getting ready to come. Okay, Joe Biden already didn't split the nation in half, and he's also using that media to turn on to the people that basically don't want to follow along with his agenda. So the Lord Yahweh Yahushua said, prepare your soul, prepare yourself, because he knows, he's telling you that you about to be afflicted because you decide to serve me. You know the Lord Yahweh Yahushua.
I like how you said that you think about it, what he did, because Esau's a cunning hunter. He weaponized the third and his own people. They've been weaponized. You know, I know this devil always weaponizes something, man. He used something as small as a syringe to a needle to people. He weaponized everything, and then he always set snares and traps. He always set up as a trap.
That goes back to his limit, because we know for a fact that the so-called white man is not going to come to the black community and be like, hey, y'all need to get this jab, get this poison, right? So he got to use our so-called collective, which goes back to the first Maccabees 1 and 11, where the Israelites, the wicked man said, let's go and make a covenant with the heathen. That's what they're going into. So that's what Esau, no matter what, he'd always have to use somebody of our own tribe just to bring us down. So that's his limit, because he knows his limit.
I like how you brought that up to the Maccabees, because they think that's how they invaded the kingdom. When they went to the high priest, gave him gold and silver. That's how they got in to destroy you. They didn't get in with force. Maccabees never beat, you know what I'm saying, beating their ass. And that's the thing. Excuse me for my French, but hey, we was whooping them.
We were talking about that earlier. That's why whenever they see your so-called black men, Latinos, and Native Americans, when they see one with a gun, what they do? They get shook up, right?
They're scared.
We talked about that earlier, right? Compared to the ones of their own kind, the ones of their own kind, they walk around with a gun, walking around and push up. They not nearly as scared as one of us walking around with a gun.
And see, that goes to one people stronger than the other. Esau know we stronger than him, man. That's why Esau don't want us to have a sword, because then at the level, really we above him like that. Really, you go above him. Really, the level of playing field, you gave Esau the sword, and Jake no sword, and it's even like that. When Jake gets the sword, now he know, like, God dang, this dude, you know, he's scared. Esau need an advantage. I know he always looks for advantage. Then he feel good. Esau, when the playing field is level, he don't like it like that. You don't like that. Because he know he about to get that L, man. He don't want Jake to be on. That's why they bomb where we standing at right now. Black Wall Street, our economic system. He had to take that away. Because really, our economic system was superior to their economic system. And we did this.
Probably better.
It was. Yeah. And we did it right out of slavery. Right. Think if they didn't destroy it, where it'd be at right now. We would have the Fortune 500 company.
Yeah, we'd probably be running this whole country, to be honest.
Yeah, so that's, hey, they had to do it, man. They like, nah, I can't let Jake have his own bank. Jake got his own hospital.
They said something about the money that was stolen from the Black Wall Street was equivalent or close to the number that America's debt. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, we probably would have been running this whole country. But that's what the How About Me out trying to give us. He's trying to give us the whole world.
Ooh, that's what I want, man. That's what I said. I'm not looking. We're not looking for no bag, man. We're not looking for no crumbs. We don't want no monetary reparations. We want the kingdom. We want rulership. And that's if you're in your right state of mind, your right spirit. That's what you should desire. Yeah, but we about to get it because this kingdom is crumbling. Right? That's why we don't say to try to hold up this kingdom and want to be equal and all that civil rights. No, man. We're going to step aside and watch this mug burn.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 3, and I'm going to start at verse 24. And it says, and if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand but have an heir.
We're seeing the deterioration of this place right now. This place is falling down. It's like one of them soft rocks and you crumbling and you start deteriorating in your hand. And then the Most High is bringing this place to his knees.
And I like dirt ball.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Like a dirt ball.
The house don't stand.
Yeah, you thought it was a rock. You crumbling that fucking straight dirt ball, man. Hey, House of Cards. They got a show on Netflix called House of Cards. It's crumbling like House of Cards. Yep. I noticed Esau can see his kingdom about to be destroyed. The heathen nations, the heathens can see the kingdom about to be destroyed. Only people that's the believers in it are the 2/3, our people. Yep. They're the only ones fighting to keep this place going. I noticed that.
Why you think they're trying so hard? Because if you really look at history, they had to use our people just to get their kingdom off the ground in the first place. Okay, without us, they had no kingdom. That's what the devil, they know that. But the 2/3, they can't see that. They can't see past that. They can't see past the elite bankers, Esau, Edom. They can't see past the fact that they basically built their kingdom off of their back. So therefore, they're gonna still follow along with this agenda, with that Willie Lynch syndrome. So yeah, man, it's a wrap, man, for this kingdom. So anybody that try to follow along with this kingdom, they're gonna follow along. They're gonna go down in the ditch along with it.
Get such a spirit should be defiled with.
Man,
in the pit, it goes to your grave. This place is a pit. It's going down, man. The BRIC nations are getting together. China, I read another article. China, they little war ambassador talking noise to America, man. Like big noise. He told him what he said. They said he told him to shut up if you don't agree to our terms. In America, it's great. Babylon great stuff in their tail, man. I've never seen China talk that big with stuff like that.
Never, like a time is like never before, right there. What's that freaked up? There's another time as never before, man. Ain't never been no country that been able to talk shit like that. Get away. Russia
talking noise.
Yeah, see, come on, man.
You got Iran, Taliban talking noise. Taliban dictate to Babylon they condition the terms on what they want. Yeah. And Babylon doing it. That's because they're trying to Babylon the Great right now use the Taliban to fight their war for them. They're gonna try to make Ishmael fight each other. And I think through the spirit, Ishmael gonna all click back together. They're gonna unify. And they're gonna attack Babylon the Great.
Britain said they should hate the war.
Yeah. I know even NATO, like you say, the beast that hate the whore, like Europe is tired of Babylon the Great. Everybody, man, you can see, it's written like you said in your lesson, the writing's on the wall, man. Yeah. All these other nations, Babylon the Great got one ally left, and that's Israel. The fake Jews, the Israelis.
They really ain't even got military power like this.
Nah, because Babylon protect them.
Yeah.
All they is the money.
So yeah, like if you can't see, like you finished, like you in your lot. If you can't see this mandate that Joe Biden, Preacher Joe, that just pushed out, that everything he did just weakened this, Babylon the Great. He weakened this society even more. He got rid of all the top army generals that's able to, they got, top flight training, like $1 million worth of training. They walked off the job. The police officers, they walked off the job. These are the best of the best. Walked off the job because of this mandate. So think about how strong America, aka Babylon the Great, is right now. It's weak.
And the Ronnie shall see. Yeah. They are few. They talk about they and they like the blessing mandate is only gonna make it worse. It's gonna make you weak. Yeah. And the other countries look like, man, this fuck getting weaker and weaker and weaker.
They just sit back watching and see when they're gonna be able to attack. And the time that they're gonna be able to attack, we probably be purging against each other.
Civil War. Yeah. Civil War martial law kick off, they gonna come in through the back door, man. Yeah. And that's what we're trying to prepare y'all struggle for, man. Like this thing, it ain't gonna just be our military. We're gonna be banking. We're gonna be banking with UN troops as well. And ain't no negotiating with them. They don't speak English. Man, so like I said, the movie Red Dawn, that's about to be a reality.
Red Dawn and Purge gonna be a reality right here on this story. Purge represents the Civil War right there.
I'm about to read a precept. Let's go further, like, basically like a lock-in precept, like come into, y'all about to shot is Isaiah 56:1. Thus said the Lord, keep ye judgment and do justice. For my salvation is nearer to come, and my righteousness to be revealed. Blessed is the man that doeth this, and the son of man that layeth hold on it, that keepeth the Sabbath from polluting, and keepeth his hand from doing any evil. So right now, the Most High saying, man, keep my commandment. Basically, believe on this report. Basically saying, like, do the work. Basically, like, be righteous. It's time to lock in the righteousness. It's time to live by your faith. And he said, my righteousness to be revealed. And it's about to be revealed. He already revealing the destruction. So when the destruction get revealed, guess what comes next? Salvation. It's coming hand in hand to the hopeful elect. To that precious few that's fine gold. They convert to fine gold.
The end of the world, they can begin to follow. They can get salvation. They can get salvation.
And then, like I said, it's at the beginning of that and follow. Our world is not the beginning. We're gonna start living. Our kingdom is gonna begin once this kingdom gets destroyed. That's why we want this kingdom to be destroyed. People be like, man, how you want the place to be destroyed and you living in it? Because this ain't my kingdom. This ain't my rest. We're gonna get our kingdom when Yahushua get here, when Yahushua come back. And that's what we're looking for. See, that's us waiting at the gate on our Savior, waiting on the Lord of hosts, to establish what we need. This place is polluted. They're like I said earlier, you can't see that. You about to be destroyed with it. You got rappers up here with baby bumps, talking about they pregnant. Like, come on, man. They wasn't doing that 5 years ago. Show now 10 and 20. So you can't say this place ain't waxing worse and worse. Then like Babylon's been the weakest ever it's been since my existence. I know it went weak like that in the 60s and the 50s. Yeah, so Babylon the Great is weak right now, man. Like I was put out, the military weak, the infrastructure is weak, the economic system is weak. This is the worst it's ever been, man. It wasn't weak like this during the first Civil War.
And if you get hurt, you get sick, good luck on getting some good health care. Because they walking up the job too.
All the nurses, they say they can't find no new nurses. They going into other fields and getting their own businesses going. Yep. Don't nobody want that Vanessa, man. They got good sense. Only the foolish are gonna go get that. The fools that are carnal and seeking to save their life, and they're gonna lose their life. Esau still gonna lop you up, still throw you in there, and then like getting that Vanessa, like I said earlier, you done took away your hedge of protection. You done took away your only means of hope. Now you have no hope. Yahushua don't give a damn about you. You don't give a damn about him. He a just God. He only care about those that care about him. The ones that call on his name. The ones that worship him. That's the only ones worthy of salvation. Plus Yahushua gave his life for us. So I gave my life for you to go take this devil's poison. You think I'm gonna save you? No, man. Let the devil have his way with you.
Be the man and trust in man.
There it go. Perfect. Cursed be the man that trusts in man. We don't trust in man. Yahweh shall's not coming back as a man. Shall not meet you as a man. He coming back in his full glory. Hey,
as an angelic force.
Angelic force. Hey, got to put in work on Babylon the Great, man. Put in work on Esau. That's why how I'm gonna be scared and I see this devil scared. And I know why this devil's scared. Because my power breathing down his neck. So I'm over here in great boldness and confident, like, mess with me if you want to, devil. And we gonna see. You know? And that's the I'm gonna keep that energy when this devil come too. But I'm gonna turn it up. You know? Y'all good, y'all good. So hey, we gonna keep that faith, man. And I'm already seeing it now. Like on the plantation, these devils coming up against me, they get sick. They fully finesse it up and they still catching it. You know? The people that came at me, you know, trying to do stuff to me, and I look up and hey, they get towed up. So that to me, hey, that's your how about y'all already showing me right now, like, hey man, anybody come up against you, I'm gonna take care of them. And I didn't bang with them, I didn't fight, argue with them. I put in my mind like, okay, I see what the devil doing. And I look up and he's sick. So I call like how about y'all he fight my battle for me.
That reminds me of King David. He got like a couple of chapters cursing out the enemy, putting curses on the enemy and stuff like that.
You know what's crazy? I talked about the precept when he said, "Visit his mind," says the Lord.
Yeah.
There it is right there. Like you ain't got to take Jesus on you because the Lord is on that for you. He's the one that got control of that judgment.
And like you say, you look up now, he fight for us now. Like we just talked about, we just went on a whole righteous rant on how Babylon the Great is in bad case and being, you know, destroyed. That shit, how about y'all say that's power. This kingdom was firmly in power during the 50s, 60s, you know, strong. When nobody dare come up against this kingdom.
Even in the early 2000s, like they still strong then. Like
in the 90s, huh?
Yeah, like come on, it's all of that, man.
And now
this point,
it's broke down, it's looking pitiful. You know, that's how power at work. So hey, that right there should boost your faith right there. This great kingdom is crumbling. You know, looking just like ancient Egypt. It's the same thing happened. It's parallel. How he did ancient Egypt, he doing it to Babylon the Great, man. And Babylon the Great is a more bigger power structure than ancient Egypt back then. This kingdom is more powerful, more bigger, and it's subject to the same rules as the old one. The economy getting broke down, it's getting flagged, all kind of natural disasters. It's getting took out right now. Like what's blessed those to the fall of his enemy. Man, we send our enemy far right now, man. You gotta give me how about y'all shout a round of applause on that one, man. You know, that's our power right there. You know, you going hard. So that my confidence through the roof. You know, people like, man, this dude, he getting out of hand with him, man. I'm getting confident. You know, I'm still handling things with spiritual wisdom. I ain't gonna just talk praise and go on, you know, all wax at the job and all of that, but you know. Because what was it? We in the secret place. How about y'all? I'm in the secret place. So we doing this like amongst the house of David.
I like how you brought up secret place, Doc, because notice like when the Lord and how about y'all has already warned us that we about to go into a lower state. So if we don't follow this agenda, you know, they're gonna take our jobs away and so on and so forth. Realize that a lot of bums that walk by. You know, because we're probably going to be looking somewhat like them because nobody's paying attention to us because we're not, you know, in the riches of this society. So that's pretty much putting us in the secret place because not a lot eyes is on us.
We're in a low place.
Yeah.
We had money and power like Nipsey Hussle,
right?
Or like Michael Jackson, Bill Cosby, but that devil will take us out.
Yep.
Because we up. Since we're lowly in the lower state, the devil looking really, he don't think we can do nothing. He really looking like, man, who are these dudes? You know? They ain't got no power.
Like the underdog.
Yeah, exactly. The only ones that taking us seriously is the super top elite. You know, they're the ones that's really scared because they know the type of power that we got. And still, they not going to do what they're going to do is use the system against us. They system. They're going to weaponize, you know, the other people. They're going to push the finesse on us. You know, they look at us as insignificant. So I'm going to let my system eat them up. Gnashing us with partner with their teeth. They're gonna do it like that. But that's not gonna work though. Because really, but I know the elites are scared. Like Yahweh the Maccabees put on his lesson. They going in their bunkers right now. They going into their space stations. You know, they scared. They running. They're like, man, I ain't about to mess with them dudes. You know, we're gonna let them do their little thing. We just gonna, you know, try to stop their channels, stop the word from going out. That's how they gonna do it. And they gonna like, okay, I'm gonna just wait until a time. I'm just stick my military on. That's how they looking at it. They look like, you know, what's that? The ones that one of the crimes was never thought of. Yeah. Lucifer phrases.
We just in low places. Oh man, like hey, everything is man. I gotta I'm about to go back in the book of Sirach. And then this is Sirach, chapter 2 and verse 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
See that? It said, make not haste in time of trouble. That goes with what Preacher Joe said earlier. All he did was like say mandate. And what did they do? Went and got their Vanessa, man. That's they went against their precept, like I said. Don't make haste to run to no evil, man. You know? And that shows right there they got a lack of faith, man. They wasn't ready for that. A lot of the two-thirds think that Esau Edom is not the devil. They think he ain't that bad. They don't know who the so-called white man really is. You know? And that's why they not ready for the moves he make. And they can't believe the moves he make. Because they think they been finessed. They think he good. He got, you know, they best they benefit in mind, they health in mind, you know, they think he looking out for them, but really no. The devil plotting on you. He's a cunning hunter. And he's deceitful. You know, he's a serpent. So he be charming them, man, and using gradualism, slitting up and coiling on them before he strike with that poison.
I got another angle, like when the lawyer, how about you outside, said you're more valuable than birds. So he said, don't worry about, you know, the things that don't worry about the things that should trouble you. He's gonna have you. Like he said, my servant shall eat. Okay, so all of those things, that's why he said, make not haste in the time of trouble, because I got you. That's what he's telling you. I got you. Don't worry about it. As long as you call on me, we're going to be all right. You're going to be okay.
Faith. Trust in the Lord. Trust in the Lord, you need faith. I got a message spirit right there. I got a precept to bring out what you just said, man. That's precept. It's Isaiah 65:13. Therefore, thus said the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but yea shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but yea shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but yea shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but yea shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. So right there, the precept said, like Most High said, he gonna feed us, and he gonna provide for us to drink. We're gonna be in a happy case. He said, because we gonna sing for joy, you know, of heart in our mind. You're gonna be ashamed, and that's already happening now. A lot of people that went and got their Vanessa, you know, they ashamed right now. They saying now, like, you get the Vanessa, that doesn't protect you from catching, you know, the Crown 19. So now they're looking crazy, and they ashamed, and they only tactic now is attack us for being and having intelligence and faith and not going to get it. So that precept is already running live right now. That's full in your face now, man. The ones that's in the foolish, they ashamed right now. And then I said, yo, put your faith in America, Babylon the Great, that's gonna be your shame. You gonna feel stupid. You know, when you left behind and you see the nuclear missiles coming, you gonna feel stupid. Like, now I should have listened to the prophets when I heard them. I should have gotten this truth. Or when like the trucker shop, martial law come up, you ain't got no food, and your kids is hard because they hungry, you gonna feel ashamed. Like, dang, I should have gotten the truth then. Like, I should have did it. Now I ain't got no hope. Now you over there with like 80 pounds of paper, you know, FRNs that ain't worth nothing. You thought they was gonna save you, and you gonna feel that shame is gonna hit them. Like, everybody's gonna be a believer in Yahweh Bashar Shah. It's gonna matter on the timing and what side of the fence you on. You know, when we see it, we're gonna be happy because we waiting on our Lord to save. When the 2/3 did, they gonna be ashamed. They're gonna feel like fool. Like, dang, I should have got in when I had the liberty. Now I gotta just, you know, be missile food. I gotta feel it. I gotta feel that hot heat. You gotta know about pain. Either way you starve to death, or get tortured by Esau, or, you know, we make it past all that, feel that hot thermonuclear fire. Any of them plagues. You might get drowned to death in a flood, you know, caught up in a wildfire, you know, because he bringing the calamity to this place, the destruction. So that's right there. Hey, that's why the best thing to be is a servant of the Lord, man. That's why I love coming up here hitting the highway hedges and doing the work of the Aki, man. It's no better joy to me, man. I'm passionate about this. This right here, this leads to my health. This leads to everlasting life. You know, this leads to the kingdom. This is the #1 job right here. This trumps my regular plantation job. This job right here gonna save my life. The other job is not. The other job, it's the end to that job. This job gonna lead me right into the kingdom. Right to the kingdom where I can rest. So we putting in the work right now so we can reap the benefits of our work, our labor, and rest in the kingdom. You see, our minds, our church be in the kingdom, man. Yeah, the devil can't mess that up. That's in the area he can't even get to. He can't operate in the kingdom. You know, he's a slave in that domain. And the destruction for him is coming now. So he got to enjoy what little bit he got left. He know like I know. Like, should I say we know. He ain't got nothing coming in the future. That's why all they movies, they got, it's all about time machines, the time patrol. You know, going back in time. That's his fantasy. He wish he could go back and undo what he did.
That's like what Trump said. He came on the campaign. He said, "Let's make America and Babylon the Great again." You know, that's what talk about. You know, that time frame where Yasharala was all into you know, servitude to these devils. You know, that's the time that he want to go back to. But he realized, you know, Revelation 12, he knows that he got but a short time. He knows that his time is coming to an end.
Yep. And see, this word right here, man, leads to everlasting life. And I'm gonna bring a precept that's gonna prove that. And then this precept I'm gonna bring out applies to us to this day. We are the last generation, you know, in Babylon the Great. This place ain't got, you know, too much longer to go. You know, better be cautious. We got Mark of the Beast about to come out probably by the end of this year, or it's gonna be going by next year. They already got it in place. The infrastructure's in place. Yeah. The ship is already there.
There was reports that said that they wanted to have, you know, have clinical trials of that mark by the end of this year. You know, there's a company that actually beat Elon Musk.
That's big. Yeah, that's big. He was one of the front runners. Yeah, with the Neuralink. So that's good news right there. I'll keep that. Hey, this thing's speeding up. So this is John 8:51. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death. And see, that precept right there didn't apply to the prophets of old. You know, they didn't. That right there, he talking plainly to us right now in this generation. They go to us. We the last generation. You know, and the prophets of old, they are here because they follow him to regeneration. You know, so the prophets of old, they in their lot today still prophesying. So us in this generation, you know, we part of that precious help, Lord willing. We won't taste death. We'll be translated like Enoch and Elijah. We'll go right into the kingdom of heaven. And with their new body comes immortality. So we won't taste death if you're part of that precious help. The hope we let are not going to taste death. They are not going to die. You know, and we got some brothers that's going to get martyred for the truth, but they're going to get raised up first during the resurrection when the kingdom comes. So really, trusting in Yahweh is a win-win situation. You can't lose. Straight up. And to me, with that being said, man, why would you choose any other route?
Said that I got a quick one. This is Revelation 2:10. It says, "Fear none of the things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation for 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life."
You hear that? He said he give you a crown of life. That crown of life, man, that leads right to the kingdom. That's rulership right there. And he said that be faithful. And once again, we go to that word faith right there. It's all with faith, man. You gotta hold it down. So fear not buckle.
Fear none of the things that you may suffer.
God.
Hey, just like the brother said, you might be martyred, but that's a high honor.
Not only that, man, like when the Lord said fear none of those things, he also said, fear not the man that is able to kill the body, not the soul, but fear who? The Most High, who's able to kill the body and the soul. Who lose the paraphrase. So if you want to choose, if you have a choice of who you can fear man or you can fear the Most High. It's better to fear the Most High than anything, because he said the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Knowledge of the judgment.
Yep. So you can't beat that. Y'all good? You can't beat that, man. Hey, how about y'all shots a win-win situation? That's why if you found this wise counsel, you listen to this lesson right now, man. That's mercy from our Lord right there. It's like this we coming with the words of eternal life. This book is the words of eternal life right here. This is what it encaps. And so with that being said, man, I feel like ain't nothing better to do but to be in the truth. This is what they be doing right now. Ain't nothing better than that. Oh hell, ain't no need to try to like live, Babylon the greatest place ain't got no more life in it. It's death. This place about to die. So you be looking past this place. You should be looking for the kingdom. I got another precept. Right now, this is time to stand up and have that faith. Y'all get more precept off the mic. Well, this is the end, man. This is the end, though.
I got a quick precept to go into what you got to stand because the place is done. It's the book of Jeremiah. You'll find it. It's Jeremiah chapter 51 and verse 9. And it says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country, for her judgment reaches unto the heaven and is lifted up even to the sky. All right, so that basically proving that the Lord Yahweh Shai is about to bring that judgment, and he's about to bring that great wrath on upon this America, Babylon the Great. So yeah, man, it's a wrap for this society, man. I just wanted to back him up with that precept. If we would have had a healed Babylon. Okay, there's another one that says, come out of her, my people, so that you would not receive her flesh. All right, so all of these things that getting ready to take place, you got to come back, get out of this society, get your mind right, okay, and get back right with the Lord Yahweh Shai. Get in His word, okay, because this is the way to salvation right here.
There's difference for Yahweh Shai. No way.
Right. Like I said, like you brought that precept book is like Babylon can't be healed. Babylon's not going to do right.
Yeah.
He's not going to do right. He's not going to put up the laws and commandments and go by it. He's going the opposite. He's going full throttle opposite. Right? The devil, like the Most High said, the spirit in him is not just or upright. He's crooked. He's wicked, man. And that's how they were made. They were designed to be that way. So they're only feeling what they're supposed to do. This place got to be destroyed.
That's why the first part of their preaching said we would have healed them. Meaning they actually, the Lord Yahweh Shai actually got the power to heal Babylon, but he's not going to do it because of what the Aki brought out.
Right? They got the power. The healing is the law, right? But they're not going to do it because they wicked. And like I said, if you go to heal Babylon, you got the book to heal, but they're not going to do that because they're in opposition. That's why he called them Satan. They the adversary, man. They're in opposition to Yahweh Shai.
And he's trying to be like the Most High. 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. He exalted himself as he is the Most High. He's trying to take the Most High's place.
And they divided. And they let you know now they're about to fall. So I got a precept. Like I just said, man. It goes back on what he said quickly. This is 2nd Esdras 2 and 45. He answered and said it to me. I'm going to start at 44 to give more perspective. 2nd Esdras 2 and 44. So I asked the angel and said, Sir, what are these? He answered and said unto me, These be they that have put on the mortal clothing and put on the immortal, and they confess the name of Yahweh. Now are they crowned and receive palm. Their palms go into the tree of life. The tree of life goes into everlasting life. And then he says, receive crowns, the crowns go into rulership. So we're going to get immortality and we're going to get rulership at the same time.
Put off the water. They talk about getting rid of that carnal mind right now.
Get rid of the like you said, carnal, the materialistic, and getting spiritual. Getting heavenly minded, kingdom minded.
They stood stiffly for the Lord. Yeah. And he gave them the crown. Those people that stood stiffly for the Lord.
Yeah, I'm coming to it. Yep, I'm coming to it. And this is what else stuff at 45, second address 246. Then said I unto the angel, what young person is it that crowned them and giveth them palms in their hands? So he answered and said unto me, it is the son of Yahweh, whom they had confessed in the world. Then began I greatly to commend them that stood so stiffly for the name of the Lord. You know? So those are the ones we stood stiffly. We didn't waver, man. We didn't buckle. We didn't fold. We didn't conform to this world. You know? We held it down, man. We stood strong. We stood stiffly, man. 10 toes down, man. And we confessed and said, it is him, the son of Yahweh. That's Yahweh shot. That's who's giving out the crown. It's Yahweh shot. The Savior, the Redeemer. That's who's gonna give out the crowns, man. And have confessed in the world. That's who we talking about. You know, because he's the host. We up where all of us together, we all connected by Yahweh shot. We up here talking about Yahweh shot. That's what it's all about, is Yahweh shot.
That's why he said he's the King, Lord of Lords. He got the power to have life and death now.
He got the authority.
That's that Hamashiach may dwell in your heart by faith, that ye being rooted and grounded in love, that you may compass with the saints. But hey man, he said the key point was the rooted and grounded, man. You gotta stay rooted and grounded in Yahweh Shah, man. And that's how you get that everlasting life, that crown that's put, and then crowns in that palm is put on your head. You said the second letter that Yahweh Shah will put on you.
I like to say they rooted and grounded, because it's also a precept to say don't be tossed like the wind, to and fro. Yeah, to and fro with the wind, or every wind of doctrine. You know what I'm saying? The wind blow. When you a strong tree, rooted and grounded, the wind will blow, but that tree gonna stand, man.
Don't be that leaf or that branch that'll readily snap off when the wind blows.
I got another one that goes to that wavering, but this ain't the one that one. This is James 1:6. It says, but let him ask in faith, not wavering, for he that wavers is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. So you can't be wavering, man. You can't be wavering. You're gonna be tossed to and fro, don't know where to go, what to do, and it's gonna lead to your death. You gotta be rooted and grounded and stand stiffly and stand fastly for the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahshua, especially in these times that we're in right now. Hey, you slip up and waver or slip up and get tossed to and fro, that's your life, man. That's death right there, man.
Yeah, and see, when you hearing this wise counsel, man, you already got it. Now the point is to hold on to it. Now the devil's gonna try to shake you out of it. Now you got it. The ones who ain't got it, man, they gonna fall by the wayside. You ain't in this wise counsel and this truth, you're gonna fall. Now the ones that's gonna be tested, this way say try them like fire. You know what I'm saying? Try them in fire. When adversity comes, now we're gonna find out if you gold or not. And that's the whole point we hitting on right now. Faith is gonna be really needed right now. Because now he's about to take away stuff from us to force us into where they want us to go.
I got a quick to that agenda. Go to what you just said right there. This is Sirach chapter 2 and 3. It says, cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased and at thy last end. So that, and he said, thou mayest be increased, making your faith is going to increase once you keep on and you cleave on to the Lord Yahweh.
That's true. Because I'm watching these prophecies and watching Babylon break down, my faith is increasing. I'm seeing things, he's fighting my battles. Everything's like everything every day that go on, everything's happening, it's making my faith build up stronger and stronger and stronger. You know, like a growing flower. And you know, Lord willing, I bloom at the right time. You know, Lord willing. And that's how this thing is. It's like a seed you planted. That's why I like to use that parable. The good soil. Those are like good soil. When the seed fell, you don't want to be like thorns and thistles or fall on stony ground.
Some of the plants will grow up and they actually get choked by the vine.
That's 2/3 telling you, hey man, go get that Vanessa, man. Hey man, we gotta work our jobs, man. Yeah. Hey man, we ain't got no choice, man.
Yeah, you got a choice.
Yeah, they like, hey, they like that business company. They like, I'm going to get Vanessa coming with me. Like, nah, they bro, go to your grave, your damn self. Me, I'm standing stiff. This ain't, we ain't up for Catholic. You know, this we talking real, like we gonna stand our ground, man.
Like, Blind leaders are blind.
Exactly, man. I already got it mapped out how I'm gonna do this, man. Lord willing, I'm able to execute. Because we say endure to the end, I'm looking to endure to the end, not because we right here at the finish line. Jake telling me to stumble right now. Go ahead and fall on my face. No, man. I'm looking to finish. You know? Because that's perfection. To perfect something, you gotta finish it. So I'm looking to be perfect, you know? And to be perfect, I gotta endure. And that's what I'm, you know, what I'm planning on doing that. And I'm getting edified. As I watch these lessons from the elders and the apostles, I'm getting built up, stronger and stronger. That's what I'm looking like, boy. I feel bad for you, devil. You better hope I don't get that crown. It ain't gonna be good for you, man. I get that rod of iron, I get that crown, I'm gonna do with you. How about y'all told me to do with it? I'm gonna have no mercy, no pity for this devil. You know, you deserve it. I gotta give the devil what he deserves. He put in work for that, man. It's a reward. What is that? You reap what you sow. He's so wicked. You know? So I gotta most times y'all said we get recompense. Recompense going to payback. I'm ready for that big payback. You know?
That's gonna happen. The Lord Yahweh also said, anyone that brings forth not good fruit is hewn down and cast into the fire. This is coming out of grace. That got to get hewn down and cast into the fire. And that fire is symbolic to the thermonuclear weapon. That he's ready to be brought down on this place.
So it's that time. It is that time. Bring out. Said, hey, wrap it up. Hey, we'll give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Wakakadash, Kwam Yasharala, detailed Baba Ball. Hey, keep that oil burning, Yasharala. Keep that faith, man. We're going to need it. Keep it up. Shalom to all the brothers on the comment board. Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.